It is Tuesday. We're playing some Void War, and we're gonna just kind of jump right in here. You listen to a lot of music? Nice, nice. It's a good hobby. Good, you know, like the major hobby for a lot of people is just like having their favorite playlist or soundtracks they listen to or whatever. So let's see where we are. I think we got a Flesh Tyrant win last time we played, and we unlocked, I think, the Carrion engine. So, speaking of music, if RPG Nerdles is here, he'll eventually tell us about the amazing music in this game that sounds like fart music. What is the name of this one? Carrion engine, Ancient Bee. All right. It looks like we have a demon on our ship. What's up, RPG Nerdos? Speak of the devil. Speak of the demon. So this ship has demolisher rounds. Your ship's weapons that deal hull damage break doors on impact. Okay, interesting. We have a Warseer, which is a war cultist that can stun hostile crew in a room. Okay. We have a Doom effigy that we can't control, right? Can I control this guy? Moves very slow. Maybe I can. Usually it tells me if I can't control units, and I think I maybe can control that guy. Hex Priest. That's weird. So we have a Machine Priest, a Demon, and a War Cultist. That's interesting. Poison and Suffocation resistant, and he's got Technovirus projectile that prevents repair in a room for 20 seconds. Okay. We have a Kinetic Lance, one shot, or 1 damage, creates a breach, slows crew, and does multiple breaches. Okay. Bolt Cannon, 1 shot, 1 hull damage, medium chest for fires. Graviton Cannon, 1 shot, 1 hull damage. Okay. What systems we have? We have a Graviton Field Generator, slows crew. Interesting. Seems like a weird starting build on this ship. I don't know what this ship is supposed to do. We can open doors. Am I supposed to board with the Doom effigy? I don't have a way to board, do I? It always feels weird. Like, your boarding is like supposed to be one of the things you're just always wanting to be able to do. So it feels like you always need to start with a commander that can do that. If your ship doesn't start with a crew that can do that. But I guess I'm gonna go with Cyberfused, because being able to board is so important to get, you know, bonus loots and well, it's one of the strategies that one of my YouTube commenters always talks about, that I need to board more because of how good boarding is in this game. Rather than being boarded, you want to board them, because killing a crew in a room breaks the system, which is one of the best parts about boarding. So, alright, let's see how the Carrion engine goes with our Cyberfused guy and all these other crew. Alright, let's see here. 3 weapons to start sounds pretty... Okay, I can't control this guy. I thought I couldn't. Cannot man, repair, or extinguish. It was very slow. I wish in the hangar it would tell me that I can't control this guy, so I would have known about that. Let's put you on weapons, you on engines. Our teleporting guy, Q for that ability. W to stun, E to prevent repairs, I guess. Okay. Not quite sure how I'm supposed to get value out of this demolisher round to open doors. I guess maybe if I had a guy who could move, that would be important. I don't know. Alright, well, let's jump right in. How's everybody's Tuesday going? Hope you're all having a good day. Let's see what I want to do here. I'll definitely have some story time to talk about what I did last night with my rehearsal and everything. Oh, just 3 hull damage to start. Okay. Contact the colony. Raiders are attacking. Defend the colony. Okay. So if I were to just go ahead and do this, we will damage a weapon, then we come back. And then we can like breach with that. might be able to crew kill this. Okay, that guy's dead. Skeletons. Alright, there's crew kill. 39 scrap and munitions. And we got a free Imperial recruit. Nice. First jump, free crew. I gotta love that start. It's not Monday, so we got that going for us, which is nice. Yeah, that's a quote from a movie, isn't it? I think it is. And so I could get shields up. We basically have a guaranteed store unless I go down and around here. Do I want an early store? Do I want the... Actually, I could go here and get free repair, I guess, and make an Imperial shrine. That is Imperial, right? I think so. That's a Caddyshack reference. I never have watched Caddyshack. I've just seen, like, scenes from it. Oh, Raider Clan. Okay, sure. Pledge allegiance to the Raider Clan for the free stuff of America. So let's go ahead and get shields, engines, power. Okay. Okay. Nice early start. The last part is from Caddyshack at least? Right, yeah. Alright, we got loots. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna stun that room as I board there. Oh, well, that was instant. Okay, stun them, recall, and breach that room. Okay, this music's actually pretty cool. I talk trash about the music in this game a lot, but this track's pretty awesome, actually. Alright, is that the crew kill? It is. Nice. Okay, well, we're getting some early crew kills on this ship. Man, starting out with a Lance seems OP. Lances in this game are so good for beginning of fights, obviously. Alright, are there any stores I do want to go to early? I skipped the crew stores. Maybe I should have gone there, but I was getting my early shields. Let's go ahead and get some early power and extra dodge. We'll just go with that. And we'll save up for stores next, I guess. You wish more of the music was that? Yeah, like the high intensity. Very more... a lot more interesting than the, you know, tense fart music or whatever you want to call it. Stun. Stun in the O2-less room. Okay. Well, the breach lance plus stun. It looks like this is feeling a bit like a Lania's ship, where we're just venting all of our enemies. So humans hate this one simple trick. Vent them all the time. What's up, Zach Dog? Happy Tuesday, sir. Okay. Nothing there. So, my story time for today is, I don't need to heal. Let's go for the machine slave here. Is I had rehearsal last night, as I mentioned, and it went quite well. It's, I've been, like, thinking, I haven't had gigs for this murder mystery company in, like, 2 months. I was like, am I actually gonna, or maybe a month and a half or so. So I was like, is it even worth doing this? But I had the rehearsal last night, and the rehearsal was quite fun. Because it's a new show, a new script that I haven't done before. It's their 80s show rather than the Billionaires Club show that we've done before, that I have done before. Crew in target rooms, random rooms of the opposing ship. Do I have any psyker slots available? I don't, so I can't make use of that. But okay. And so I got to play a character who's I was doing an accent that I was trying to be a Liverpool accent, which is called Scouse, but I think it was coming across more Scottish, but it's still fun, and we got some good reactions from our fellow people. Like, thought it was a fun character. It's a fun character to play, so. But it's fun to learn a new script. Okay. Free stuff. Bring them back. And this. It's the same your regular bar does trivia in-house. You might actually get a surprise Rand cameo. I mean, I'd love to host trivia at your bar. Engineer? Do I already have a machine priest? I do, don't I? I do. Wow, this is a really good reward, actually. Being able to summon dudes. Okay, I think I gotta go with this, even though the crew was very tempting. My accent was coming across as Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah. The director was like, I'm loving the Scottish accent. I was like, oh, thanks. I was like, oh, it reads Scottish, huh? Supposed to be something different, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Scottish, you know, your average Texas audience member wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a Liverpool accent and a Scottish accent anyway. So I was like, you know what? If it comes across Scottish, I'll take it. At least it doesn't come across as, I don't know, American or something. So that's supposed to be Mandarin Chinese. I know, right? That's not what I was going for. But I mean, great. That's exactly what I was hoping. But next sacrifice will be to the blood of Blaren, huh? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna start doing maybe is board and stun in a room. Okay, that didn't work because the timing was a little off. So if I don't get to stun him, I don't. Okay, skeleton joined me. Him killing my crew did not break the room, strangely. Do a little bit of damage. Getting a heal bay would be nice. But yeah, so my attempt to get a new job has not worked out yet, but at least the other jobs that I do have are having some movement, which is nice. I'm gonna do this coming Monday, or Monday of next week, I'm gonna get some cross-training for my trivia, as ZachDog is talking about, for a different format of the trivia. Because currently I'm only training the Jeopardy trivia, and I haven't had a chance to substitute for anybody yet. But I'm gonna do some cross-training in a different format, the like standard Geeks Who Drink trivia format, so hopefully I will be able to do trivia. Oh, do you know who does the trivia at the bar you go to, ZachDog? Is it a Geeks Who Drink venue, or is it the bar running their own trivia? Do you know? I'm curious, because if it's Geeks Who Drink, I might get to do a cameo hosting in your bar at some point. It's just an employee, doesn't need in-house one? Okay, okay. Alright, let's see what's here. System, modules, consumables. He likes running it. Well, it's... hosting trivia is fun. I don't doubt he does have a good time doing it. A lot of fun. Calls upon a demonic hound, friendly gain, crew gain, DPS in a vacuum. HP to Raider Outlaw units. I don't have any of those. But we do have the Raider Outlaw, or the Raider listening station active. There's the boarding room. They used to have another company doing it. You think it was too expensive for them? It was probably Geeks Who Drink, would be my guess. Okay, I don't care about any of that stuff, I don't think. Let's go ahead and get Siege Bombard. Shields are there. Let's go here. Do I want to get the launch bay? One of the other things that a YouTube commenter mentioned is you don't even need launch bay, you just need that transporter thing. The transporter item. It's called like improved translocator or something that lets you teleport everybody into an enemy room instantly, and you don't have to do the whole loading. It's cheaper and all that stuff, so I might have to keep an eye out for that thing. Fighting in a vacuum. We are kind of fighting in a vacuum. I don't know if that's worth 30 to make the skeletons these guys summon do more damage in a vacuum. Guarantee target denied you because your schedule. You aren't available 24/7. It's right out. Well, maybe. It could have been my availability. But I said I was available at all times except Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings. So, I don't know. I don't know why I got turned down, to be honest. Let's see here. You don't have any weapons? No. You have the option to go Siege Bombard now if we need to. Okay, I'm going to continue to save some scrap. Could get an early third shield if we want. Okay. Alright, well hopefully that'll keep him from being able to summon his dudes. The skeletons... Yeah, he interrupted. Nice. But he'll probably summon skeletons after. Although it should have put it on cooldown when he was interrupted, I think. Oh, he summoned new ones as soon as the other last one was up. What's the cooldown on that? I don't know what the cooldown is on that. It doesn't say, strangely. Okay. Okay, 31 scrap, and no, I would not like... Apparently, also, I learned from a YouTube comment that I think this increased game difficulty increases by multiple levels of difficulty. Which I don't know if it says that, because I did do it once or twice, but I don't remember what it said. If it says how many levels of difficulty it does. Alright, we can go a bunch of exclusion zones. Do it. The ship seems really strong, starting with the lance. Crew, psychomancy, equipment. Systems, modules, missile, templates. So probably I need to look for crew and equipment to be able to board. That's probably one thing that I need to have a higher priority on. It's like good crew that can board, that can equip the... You teleport with everybody in your room to enemy ship equipment, because that's really strong. Let's do this. This. Stun. Call. Interrupted. Beautiful. Okay. 52 scrap. Man, I'm rich. Alright. Got some good crew in here. What do we got here? We got some Raider Outlaws. Poison projectile, force shield, soul spear, some weapons. Wouldn't mind getting some early weapons here. I don't currently have a Raider Outlaw, do I? Okay, so let's buy one of these guys. 60 health. Got a weapon, armor, and tool slot. Okay, what are... We want to just buy all three of these. 1 DPS. Stuns crew on kill. Okay, we'll buy those two for sure. And our main guy... Let's give him that weapon. Seer. There's the 60 health guy. Just buy. You can have this other weapon. And you can have this for now. Let's put you... Where do I want to put you? On doors, I guess. No, let's put you on sensors. Okay. Another thing somebody on YouTube mentioned that I kind of already knew is that it's better to have units with abilities not manning things like your weapons or your engines. Because if they're manning those things, when they do their ability, you lose the manning bonus for a bit. So he doesn't have an ability, I'll put him on weapons, I guess. And I think I was kind of already doing that, but I guess I could probably be more consistent with who I choose to man what systems. Okay, a prisoner? Yeah, let's see if we can get a prisoner here. Oh, blood cultist guy. Mind control. Okay, I need to see if I can dodge the mind control. Okay, get them all stunned. No repairs allowed. Haven't been using that. If I could hit doors, these guys could get through those doors. Did his projectile go off? Yes, it did. Now, somebody said it's easy to dodge that too, and I disagree. I do not think that's easy to dodge at all. Maybe I'm a noob. I don't know. But that doesn't seem easy to dodge. It's a fast projectile. Your crew don't move that fast. Mind control plus an uncontrollable crew on your ship sucks. I really hate that combo. I don't know how to stop this. I don't have Purify. Please don't kill my crew. Okay, good. It wore off. So let's see if I can kill his crew. They're immune to suffocation, aren't they? Yeah, I can't really beat those guys in their room, I don't think. You have suffocation resistance. I guess if I stun them and then board, maybe I can. And that guy's gonna run away from me, huh? Okay. Alright, oh, maybe skeletons can beat him. Nice. Alright, we got a High Magister. Teleport self and nearby crew to target room. There we go. We got our boarding. Alright, he's got 50 health. Alright, so the guy... So currently, I'd want to board with the Legionnaire. So we could board with these two guys. Oh, what other equipment can that guy have? He can have a weapon. Nice. So I do need more weapons. What else can he have? Does he have a Psycho ability slot? He does. Do I want to give him... So I can abduct, and I can board with this guy. Sure, we'll give him both abilities here, I guess. Have, there. Alright, we got some boarding abilities now. That's cool. Okay. What other stores we got? Crew Psychomancy, weapons, modules. Okay, I have to decide which one of those I want to go for. Investigate. Conduct business. Oh, we got a store. Heal Bay. Nice. Stun. What crew did we just get? We got a Imperial Citizen. I don't have a Death Cultist yet. Do have a Demonic guy. I have Machine Slave. So let's buy... Can I buy Death Cultist and the Heal Bay? I can't. Well, I'm definitely buying the Heal Bay. 4-person Heal Bay, yes please. Can't afford the Death Mage doing that, but that's... I think I'm okay with that. Stun thing, how many slots do we have for systems? 3. I definitely want the shield one. I already have the Siege Bombard, so the shield charger is probably my other favorite. My other favorite system. Stun's pretty good. I don't know if I want to spend the scrap on it right now, though. Okay, Imperial Citizen. I got a Corruption Beam, is gas, and a weapon. Okay, not bad. Weapon I can give to that new guy who I plan on boarding with. Ion damage to nearby enemy systems. 1 killing, that's cool. Okay. Alright, weapons flicker to life. What do we got here? Morticians. Summon rot spawns, huh? Did I just board in that room? I totally didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Okay, let's do a little damage. Did I save their positions? I did not save their positions. Okay. Crew's dead. Get wrecked. Welding torch. Nah, let's go scrap. Welding torch is nice, but meh. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of value out of this. We're not really boarding with poison dudes, are we? He's immune to fire. Creates fire on death. Ionize nearby enemy system on kill with his weapon. Okay, intruders, Imperial Enforcer, huh? Okay, so I think I should be good to stun. Where's the Enforcer? Is that guy? This guy is a stun. Oh, you're in combat. Stun those guys. Board there. Go there. You guys go fight him. Get stunned, bros. Conserve some health here. Skeletons fight. We got an armor, a tool, and a fusion charge. Not bad, not bad. Alright, the guy who can insta-board, which is our main guy. Give him the fusion charge. Tool. You can have this. Actually, I might board with you, actually. You I'm definitely boarding with. That's a tool, not. Okay. Okay, I'm boarding with you, and then I'll give you this thing. And this guy needs armor. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Hope I can't leave until my guy can teleport back to the end to the piloting. Okay. Alright, so it looks like with where I went, we're basically consigned to this store, which is more crew. I do like me some crew. Alright, they are already on fire. Sucks to be them. Apparently there's no inherent bonus in this game to boarding, so only if they have loot boxes do we need to board. But boarding is very strong for knocking systems out. Okay, so do I want crew, psychomancy, consumables? War cultist, machine priest, imperial citizen, death cultist. But we're still missing like some blood cultists. And don't I have a raider? I thought I had a raider guy. Oh, sure, I had a raider guy. Anyway, I don't really need to heal. Hit missiles, don't really care. Husk. UB on shields. Okay, so the guys I don't want to board with, I'm going to put in the heal bay, I think. Yeah, I want to board with all three of those, I think. Alright. Yeah, so these guys are Raider Outlaws. Who's that 60 health guy? Is he not? He's. I guess this is the guy I got. Gorgothian Legionnaire was a death cultist, and I thought he was a Raider Outlaw for some reason. Slows units. Mind control. Very good. 3 projectiles. That's really good. Alright, so I do want to get a Raider Outlaw, so I'm going to buy one of these guys. Am I going to buy this? I think this is the best soul ability. Because it's 3 projectiles. Although it is a 20-second charge time. I don't know about best soul ability. The best soul projectile ability. I think this is the one. The most projectiles it can have. Is that worth buying? Is mind control worth buying? Do I have a slot for any of these currently? Currently, I don't. I think I'm going to buy the mind control one. I have a feeling that's going to be very strong. More ritual consumables. Fairly cheap. Gotta put that on one of these guys. Fiend. Is a fiend what this crew is? Doom effigy. What is this showing me? Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Are there any Psyker slot guys here? No. This guy does have the summon ghoul ability, though. It's only 30. Yeah, summon ghoul is a very good ability. Raider Outlaw, you be there. You hang out there. And... okay. Make ghoul, summon R. Okay. So I've been seeing this game being streamed by some people called He Is Coming. Does anybody know what that game is? I feel like I've seen a lot of people playing that lately. Anybody know what that game is all about? Oh, they interrupted my thing. Has anybody seen that game? I think I've seen face. The streamer we raid or get raided by fairly often, streaming it. Does anybody know what game I'm talking about? Okay, Exclusion Zone. Seems like such a weird name for a video game, so I was curious if anybody's actually watched any streamers play it or had played it themselves. Scott Free, you have seen it. It's a roguelike adventure with auto battling and find equipment. Is it like that, was it Loop Hero? Didn't we play Loop Hero at one point? We kind of go around, roguelike, get gear and stuff. What's up, Bob Carnes? You just got in and heard He Is Coming. You caught... yeah, Billy. Billy's who I saw playing it. Billy One Kirby. It's kind of interesting. Reminds you of Loop Hero. Okay. Okay, so I'm not crazy in thinking that the little bit I saw of it kind of gave me some Loop Hero vibes. Good. Shields down. It doesn't seem like Loop Hero at all to you, though. Dolphin says most people think that because of the graphic style. Oh, okay. So the graphics are what make people think that. That's what I guess I probably saw was the graphic style. So yeah, it plays way different than Loop Hero, but it's just the graphics make people think that. Okay. I do want to get third shield. I'm pretty well on scrap game, so I guess I will go ahead and do that. The graphics, music, and aesthetic can be called Loop Hero-esque. The gameplay doesn't seem like it at all to you, though. Okay. Is it a good game? I'm just curious if it's one I need to check out at some point. Defend the Imperial ship. Oh, it's... whatchamacallit, guys? Ender's Game, dudes. Okay, no shields for you. It looks okay. Maybe get it on sale. Okay. Well, I was just interested because I've seen a number of, like, people who are, you know, variety streamers like I try to be, playing it. Anytime I see a bunch of them all playing a game, I'm like, do I need to be playing this game? Servo Husk, huh? That's pretty good. Holding Torch is nice to get a guy who can repair really quickly. Let's go ahead and get this. And 68 bonus scrap. Nice. Alright, who do I give the repair thing to? Which of you is going to be repairing stuff that has a tool slot? You have a combat tool slot. You got a summon thing. Things I kind of don't want to give it to a husk. Because a husk dies and then I just lose it. So I'll wait till I have a better crew to give the repair speed upgrade thing to. A lot of people have been playing The King is Watching lately too. Yeah, I have that on my wish list. I do have that one on my wish list. I've heard a couple people tell me about that game. And that one does look interesting. I actually had already had that on my watch list because I think it had been recommended another time to me. Okay, well he's gonna get that down. Wow, they actually did damage to me. Okay. Okay, maybe if you could not dodge literally every shot, that'd be great. Okay, he auto-repaired, not ideal. Actually can't even get through now. F my life right now. Okay, let me animate dead. Jesus, what are your weapons? 2 shots. He has 4 shots and an energy beam in Sector 3? Maybe I need to board with these guys. Actually can't get through his shields right now. Okay, could you please kill some goddamn shields for me? That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. Okay. Beam down. I have 3 shields. What the hell is going on here, man? How the hell is this fight going so shittily with 3 shields? Guess I don't really want to board an vented room, vented ship, but why the F will his systems not go down? Give me a fucking break right now, game. Jesus, man. Alright, we have heal bay at least. That was a dumb fight. That felt way more a much stronger enemy than that should have been right there. Sector 3. I think it's sector. I guess we're in an exclusion zone though. How would you compare The King is Watching to He is Coming? Do you think King is Watching is better, worse, just different, more fun, less fun? Let me get power. Could have done better there. I feel like I do need to get a weapon upgrade. Corruption beam wouldn't do anything in a ship like that. That thing's kind of worthless. Is this guy ventable? No, he's immune. Apparently skeletons won't attack systems, which is pretty annoying, but maybe that'd be too OP. Ah, these guys will, that's good. You haven't watched enough of King is Watching to know. On the surface it looks more interesting, but is different, being sort of a tower defense-ish game. Seems more like Luke Piro than He is Coming, and being a cyclical style of game. Okay. I mean, I kind of have too many games in my docket to like starting a new one, but I'm just curious since I've been seeing, have been seeing those making the rounds on Twitch. Investigate. Treat the affliction. Nice, alright. So blue option just kept me from losing a crew there, so that's cool. An orange option, I should say. A blue-orange option. Missiles. Brawl pits, siege beam. Oh, the repair beam. That's the thing I want. I do want the fusion charges. Those are OP. Okay, antidote is not purify. Sadly. This shot kinda not ideal. Pretty good, but I don't have a lot of tool slots that I want to be using on stuff like that right now. Okay, well, I don't have a store for a long freaking time, so I guess I'll upgrade my weapons, power, siege bombard, heal bay. Upgrade a bunch of stuff. I don't need level 3 doors. How about like that? There we go. Siege bombard can be my weapon upgrade. I could use corruption beam, and I guess I should power it. I don't know how useful it's gonna be. Quickly loot and leave with engines 3. Nice. Another tool. Okay. Minus max HP, but reduces enemy DPS. So I give this to you. I don't really want to give you minus HP though. I don't love this item. I think that's minus HP is not ideal. Investigate. Corsair and a commando, huh? Alright. Skeleton's doing the work. Okay. Kind of a pointless jump there. Freeboarding. It's like the solar flare freeboarding event in FTL. Take the free hull repair here. We're getting a little low there. Perfect efficiency. 10 heal when I was missing 10. I don't know if I was actually missing exactly 10 health though. I don't know. It feels like we're in a bit of a game dry spell to me. Are there any games that there's coming out that anybody's like really excited about? I feel like there's something like Final Fantasy Tactics Remake that's coming out soon, or something that some folks are excited about. Something like that. But it feels like we're in a bit of a gaming dry spell to me. Corruption beam does literally nothing here, right? Starts poisons that instantly go out because we're in a vacuum. $62 scrap. I mean, the game that I always talk about that I'm interested in is still in early alpha, so there's a Madden game to play, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's a new Call of Duty, Madden, or NBA 2K or something that I don't care about. Doesn't feel like there's any big AAA, like, I don't know, RPGs or adventure games or survival games. I guess Grounded 2 pretty sure Grounded 2 just started early access, so that's, you know, something. You haven't played a AAA game, and honestly, I have no idea when. Yeah, it's not like I'm actually that interested in AAA games, but I just like to, you know, stay up to date on what's big and coming out, and what the big streamers are playing. You're excited for Battlefield 6. The last one looked terrible, so you never picked it up, huh? Battlefield 6, huh? I don't know that I ever got into the Battlefield games. It's kind of like Call of Duty, right? Where, like, there's a new one every 6 months or something. This one summons the Stygian Worm. Okay. Okay, so if we're going to the major threat, we're not going to the crew contracts. So that means I could probably just freaking like max out Siege Bombard. It has things like, you know, new seasons of Diablo, or I don't know if Riot's got going anything on, you know, that's the kind of stuff I'm like, try to have at least some idea of what's going on. They? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, did they? I thought I summoned a lot or something. That's... Well, the corruption beam might not do much, but at least it charges fast. So it can not do anything very quickly. So I guess that's cool. Do not put Battlefield and Call of Duty in the same sentence and saying one every 6 months. Battlefield actually chooses to make good games and take some time. Okay. You actually picked up Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 during the Steam summer sale. You might play those next. Yeah, I remember playing one of, like, Red Dead Redemption 2. Wasn't there like a open world version of one of those? I think me and Shogi tried that at one point. Okay, this guy's really strong. 140 health. Okay, I do not think I want to board on that guy. Allied crew, though. Okay, well, they're probably going to die. Oh, I don't have the kinetic lance for this. Turn on the Siege Bombard, then. What's up, Meow? Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely worth. Here's so many incredible things about Red Dead. You never played them, so you're looking forward to it. I guess I could use one of my explosions on this guy, but I don't think I need to. Oh no, he's boarding me with the big back scary dude, isn't he? Oh, he is. Okay. Don't die, please. Got the stun ability. Let's stun that guy. He's pretty scary. Stun OP, get wrecked. Nice. For you to go heal. More breaches. Okay. Okay. That's a rough event right here. Okay, let's get everybody healed and then we'll head out. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully the rewards are good. Steve French. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1 second. Oh god. Double freaking hounds. Man, this sector is freaking no joke, man. Oh crap, he has, okay, ion tunneler. Okay, we got the storm cannon offline, that's good. Okay, a breach. Husks, do I have anybody who's immune to suffocation? Suffocation resistance, you. Okay, we'll go with that guy to put that out. I'll summon some anime dead here. Hopefully they can get that shield down and keep it down. These guys are not suffocation resistant. Are they? Immune to poison. Beam for no reason. Hey, get beamed for no reason. This. Okay, let's get you healed here. You're stuck in suffocation and piloting. Again, for some reason, I don't know why I was getting suffocated there. Okay, Steve French. I assume you want the pilot to be Steve French. There we go. I can't move. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Okay, what do we got? We got some more summons. Well, I have so many tools, I better just put some on some dudes here. Here, you can have that. You can have that. These will probably get destroyed before I can actually use them. I have no weapons or armor. I have tools, and that's it. It's tools and psyker abilities. Okay. Okay. Stunned. Very good. Shields are down. Is that a crew kill? That's looking like a crew kill to me. Very nice. 5 scrap. Alright. No stores anytime soon, right? Unless I skip the major threat. Alright, we're gonna go for the major threat. Which my weapons are not great for the major threat, but I can use my siege bombard. Spare flux capacitors. 68 scrap. Nice. What do I want to upgrade for this fight? I could actually just go force shield super early. Let's do it. I got the scrap for it. Why not? Of course, I got more power for siege bombard, but that's fine. Investigate. Enemy crew spawn demon on death. Okay. Missiles allowed. Oh my gosh, they spawned a Warbringer randomly. This corruption beam is like doing nothing, it seems like. I mean, we are kind of killing their crew, I guess. Okay, heal my bro. Gotta wait 20 seconds for him to be able to move back, though. Alright, so we're going to boss fight. 2 reactor upgrades and engines. Let's go with that. This slows their entire enemy ship, enemy crew. Interesting. Alright, am I gonna board with everybody? I could, like, stun a room and board with this entire crew. Might actually want to do that. On a major threat, you want to do a lot of boarding stuff, I think. Okay, how do I want to do this? These guys shield an area. Probably don't want to board in the room I'm breaching. Breach shields, turn this on. Board here. This is the room, that's the rough one. Subspace warhead, yeah. Do this. Make you unable to... Oh, you're fighting. Okay, oh my gosh, a Retributor 3 for free. Holy shnikes, that's amazing. Alright, let's summon some dudes too. Okay, that summoned on my own ship. Okay, got his recharge thing going. We can bypass that. Kill that actually, can I? Yeah, nice. You don't get to use that, bro. Alright, no repairs allowed there. Depower that. Okay, did he abduct somebody? He did. Bring him back. We will prepare. I'm not keeping his shield down, by the way. There they go. Oh man, don't have my weapons. Okay, almost all of his crew are dead. That's nice. He's gonna get reinforcements though, and then everything's gonna change, I think. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Warbringer is gonna win that fight. 7 animate dead, why not? There we go. Demon Heart spawned. Everything got repaired. Which is bull schnizzle. Everything free repair is one of the dumbest things ever. Alright, how do I get his shields down? I shouldn't have fired that while this thing was going. I can stun these guys, I guess. Okay, they dodged. They just instantly moved. It might be worth boarding in the shield room, actually. Oh, I somehow got the demon effigy to board randomly. Keep an eye on their health. Okay, one guy down. Oh god, you're dead, aren't you? I don't think I moved him early enough. Fucking hell. How did they get fucking spawns? I got a random doom effigy, alright. God damn you piece of shit game. Could you go ahead and die, please? Crap, it's a lot of dudes. into suffocation. I better get a shit ton of scrap for this reward. I'm telling you, this is not an easy fight, man. Oh my god. Give me the recall crew before he fucking dies again, you piece of shit game. They almost just abducted and killed 2 of my crew again. From that bullshit mechanic. Fucking bullshit mechanic that exists in the game that they can abduct right as your shot's in the air. Alright, 130 scrap. Somebody to help that guy fight this. Don't lose any more damn crew. Alright, we only lost one... whatchamacallit? War slave guy or whatever, so could have been worse. Wouldn't be an FTO clone if it wasn't a troll-ass game. So I know what I was signing up for. Okay. Oh, RPG, I missed your comment. What'd you say? Off topic, you decided to try out ChatGPT. Am I interested in seeing how it fares? Sure, yeah. Seeing how ChatGPT improved one of your original characters' designs? Yeah, go ahead and link it. Okay, so my guy that was manning shields is no longer manning shields, so... what did I got? I got 2 of those reagents. Should have used my fusion charge. That would have been helpful to get the shields down. I always realize after the fight what tools I didn't use. There's just so many. Oh yes, we got this badass weapon. Let's swap the stupid corruption beam out for this thing. Is that a 2-power weapon? Yes it is. And I want to swap it over to the first slot. There. This is your drawing of Lady Elena. Okay, cool. And then ChatGPT. Oh, wow. She made her look like an anime character. Okay. Well, that seems pretty good. I mean, if you like anime character style art, it seems pretty good to me. But I don't want to degrade your original creation or not. So what do you think? Do you like the updated version? Does it look too AI generated? Fairly sure you can tell GPT what style to use. It's true. RPG probably did do that. Oh wow, they just killed that guy. Nice. Correct. And he repaired those shields effing fast. You're interested to see what it does with it in different styles. Generally, it's much better than your drawing. You didn't tell it what style to use. It just chose one itself. Oh god. Wow, they took a lot of damage from that. You do like that it made her skin less white. You wanted to make a pale character and probably overdid it. Doesn't mean you don't enjoy your own drawing, of course. You're proud of it all the same. They changed the posture and arm positions too. That seems like a general thing with AI. Like, AI often has a hard time even getting like hands to look right and stuff like that. Although I don't know if I had that issue this time, but Gore Shrine. Do I want to change from Raider to Gore is probably Blood? Yeah, I think I do want to go. Change to Blood. I don't think I have a Blood Cultist yet, if that's what this is. Blade Corpse, Ancient God, Blood Cult, yeah. Okay. Should mess the shields up pretty well. No shields for you. Thank you for not killing my crew. Retributor 3 is great, but it is a little slow. A little slow. Okay, good. You there to heal. You're about to take damage, actually. Scrap or a drained strength projectile? I don't have anybody to use the current thing that I have, so offer my blood. Injured. Cannot rest, but I can heal. You've also dabbled in art, Madman, so you can say RPG Nerdo's drawing is nice. Solid reason to be proud. You appreciate that, especially since someone said it was the worst drawing they've seen on that website. Well, that's just rude. That's just rude. Should let them try to draw anything with a mouse. You had such a crappy time trying to adapt to a mouse after pen. Your response to what they said was thanks. Nobody asked and blocked them. That's how you react to unhelpful critique. Thanks for nothing. I don't care about your opinion. I'm going to not listen to what you have to say. Okay. Okay. I don't have anybody that's poison immune, do I? Oh, I do. You're immune to poison. Nice. You're poison resistant. Okay. There's that thing going over here. Holy, 3 dudes just... Wait, those guys... Okay, one of them's not immune to suffocation. Oh, we just stunned me. Come on in, I'll heal my dudes, I guess. Oh, that's gonna kill my heal day as I kill him in here, isn't it? That's so annoying. Oh, I have a lot of crap to clean up after that fight. Okay. 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 First you tried drawing ships, then you figured you might as well try with characters, and your art... Oh, Madman's art is limited to mod graphics for RimWorld. RBG still have your very first drawing of a spaceship for viewerships. Nice. Nice. I didn't know you did any drawing as well, Madman. That's cool. Yeah, you can show some links if you got anything you want to show off. Another tool. Give you some extra health seems good. More tools than slots I have to put those tools in. Okay. This is the very first viewership you drew yourself? Ah, yeah. That looks vaguely familiar. From long time ago. Hail the vessel. Alright, they want me to adjust course after I request more information. They'll give me a quest for a free weapon, I think. Oh, they'll just give me 70 scrap. That's nice, too. This is the art that you did for... What did you say? Mod graphics for RimWorld. Alright, we'll see if that loads up to take a look. I've been making a mod for Crypto Sleep. Neurotrainer caskets in that game a long time ago. Oh yeah, that does look cool. Looks like a little, I don't know, stasis pod or something. Nice, man, I like it. Alright, what do we got? Blood Cultist. I don't have a Blood Cultist yet. Machine Slave. Ooh, a Chaos Knight. Hey, and this is the Chaos Engine. Oh wait, that's random runes. That's not as good as... Okay, well I definitely want weapon. Weapon. I don't have a Blood Cultist. I definitely want a Chaos Knight. So Chaos Knight will be awesome as my 4th border. I want to get him dual wielding. Extra damage to nearby enemy system on kill. Tax damage other dudes in the room. Did I get a Psyker guy? He has Blood Curse. Okay. Don't have any other weapons, sadly. What are the other crew available? Any tool slot guys? Armor and weapon. No tool slot dudes. I do want to get you here. You here. Okay. Yeah, that looks awesome, Madman. It's cool. Do I need to repair? I'm only missing 6 health. We can do a free repair at some point if I want. No armaments. Armaments here. Modules, armaments, and systems. That's probably where I want to go. I'll check all the stores. We're doing pretty good on scrap. Okay, he can board me. It's R to board, yes. No, E to board. W to stun. Nice. Alright, his shield just got wrecked. I think I'm doing it right. I think this is what the viewer on YouTube was saying. If you board, you can do really OP stuff like just destroy their shields by just fighting in the shield room. You're immune to poison, that's fine. I think we just killed all his crew. Almost. One guy left. Finish him! Nice. GG. I need to save positions here. This guy, what are you? Blood cultist? You will use an ability. Put you there. You're supposed to be there. Your ability takes 1 second, so that's not too bad. Just realized that no one in FTL ever is friendly like they are in Void War. In FTL, ship statuses are hostile or neutral. I mean, you could say stores are friendly, and there are events where they say, oh, here, thanks for your help, and they give you free stuff, so. But yeah, you hardly ever see the ships if they're friendly, right? Attack! Peaceful NGA. We have pre-igniter, that's cool. Okay, stun them if they try to repair. Do this. Do this. Okay, let's see if I can dodge a projectile. This guy? No. No. I would have had to teleport to dodge that one. I don't know. The guy who says it's easy to dodge mind control, I feel like is... I feel like that's a little disingenuous to say it's easy to do something like that. I feel like that's being an FTL and saying it's easy to do the hacking dodge defense drone trick. I would say it's not easy, it takes practice, and I'm still not practiced at it. Did some turret graphics for RimWorld as well. They didn't have the time to actually code them. You burned out a RimWorld on poor performance, but this is the picture for the turrets. Oh yeah, those are cool turrets. Very cool. You missed the Scribble streams, the Scribble IO streams. Yeah, I've been so stressed about trying to find jobs that I haven't been doing some of the bonus stream stuff. Like I want to do a baking stream for this recipe of cookie brownies that my friend gave me too. I've just been like so stressed out about other stuff that I haven't gotten around to setting that up. All right, we want Hole Reaper. And we want Shield Charger. And I want all the weapons. All right. Good store, good store. Right, who am I giving the weapons to? This guy needs a weapon. Okay. Anybody else missing a weapon? Balloon. This guy. I think all my boarders have weapons, if I'm not mistaken. You could use armor. Holy crap, this guy is freaking 10 DPS. Any armor? No, that's a tool. So I have one more system slot available. Okay. You've been kind of down in the dumps as well. Lack of replies on applications sucks the motivation right out. It does. And if you ever get lack of reply sucks, and if you get a negative reply, that's just like the worst. Like they say, thank you for applying, but we've decided you do not match our requirements at this time. It's just the most demoralizing thing, right? Lose a war cultist to commit cultist to the cause. Man. If I lose the Chaos Knight with his weapon, it's probably worse, but do I have another World Cultist? I could lose my stun dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy. I'm gonna do that. I don't. My guys are awesome. I don't want to destroy any of my guys. Why would I lose my awesome dudes? Why would I choose to do such a thing? Okay, that's fine. They're skeletons I don't care about. Repairs. Will this stop that guy from doing his thing? Yeah, I interrupted. Nice. I really wish you wouldn't beep beep on summon dudes. I hate that. Don't beep beep on guys that are not real crew. That I can't take to the next jump anyway. Holy, second Retributor 3. Holy crap, yes please. And another weapon, nice. It really hits the mood when you get denied when you go for a job. It really does. It really does. Okay, this slows crew and room, and this has fire and chance. So let's get rid of Graviton here. I can't upgrade that, but I can swap from kinetic lance to bolt cannon once used up. Okay, and we got a new weapon. Where's my dual weapon guy? Guy is that? This guy. Actually, that's pretty badass weapons he's got. I'm not going to change that. Guy's already badass enough. Got a oh, we got a badass over here. Explore shrine. Okay. Alright, another weapon. Alright, I just need armor for days and I'll be fully equipped. It would actually be nice to get some actual scrap. Missing six health. I can start repairing with Whole Reaper, so I don't think I really need the repair. I wouldn't mind getting the free machine slave to replace the one I lost earlier, but yeah, modules and systems I think is where I really want to go. Sure, let's go get ourselves a machine slave. I can put him on sensors. Or maybe shields to give that guy the ability to move out. 1 second charge time. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's been a good hour scrolling through Indeed, filling out some random applications yesterday after the stream, and then I had rehearsal later, so like I'm trying to put the time and the hours in to find stuff, but man, it's hard. It's hard, man. Okay. This. Oh, there's a symbol when they're suffocating. That's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that before, or noticed it before at least. Get blasted. Okay. Seems like fires don't stop auto repairs in this game. Now that is kind of interesting. Do they stop them in... Yeah, they do stop them FTL. It's just usually auto repairs are only on a ship with no... with all the rooms vented, so it's not as big of a thing. Not as big of a deal. Attack the Imperial ship with the Hull Reaper. Free repair. Nice. Alright, we're basically full health now. Beautiful. Okay. Let's board. Here. Stun. Here. Beautiful. Oh, I could have slowed them down too if I wanted. I need to be very careful here. I kill them and it does hull damage. Okay, their weapons are down. That's good enough. Blasted. Very nice. Kinda wonder if breaches stop repairs on possessed ships or not. Yeah, I don't know. HP on death cultist units? Alright. Sure. I think I have 1 or 2 death cultist units. That guy. This guy's a death cultist. No, demonic. I get demonic and death cultist mixed up, actually. Oops. But I do have one or two still, though. Alright, wow, is this the same event we just did? I think we just had the same event like 2 jumps away from each other. That's kind of weird. Seems a little buggy or strange RNG. Okay. I think that purple means it's repairing, so I don't think it is actually stopping auto repairs when you breach, unless it's auto repairing breaches first. But I don't feel like I'm seeing that right here. Wow, he dodged the shot anyway. Okay, that sucks. Okay, didn't dodge all my shiznittle. I keep forgetting to do the thing that stops. I think this ability that stops repairs does work against auto repairs though, so I need to remember to use that more often. Retribuitors are so slow, man. Sending in poison. Yeah, that should kill him. Weapons are great, but they're frickin' slow. I need one of those pre-igniters or the lances power your weapon type of things if I can get one. Yeah, breaches don't stop auto repairs either. Judging by the animation, I would agree with that. It doesn't look like it is stopping auto repairs. I guess maybe nothing stops auto repairs in this game or something. Yeah, I'm not using my abilities to the maximum, that's for sure. Okay, what we got here? How about a module to charge my weapons faster, like a pre-igniter or the synaptic, whatever it's called. Okay. DPS to war cultist units. Holy crap. That would make this guy have 12 DPS. Machine slave units repair faster. That's pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to sell these weapons. I'm definitely not using. Downside for them is that they can only repair one system at a time without crew. Is that true? Are they only repairing one system at a time? I haven't really noticed that. Alright, I want to go energy beam. This one times out pretty well with the retributor and in multiple systems. I think I do want to go energy beam and sell my bolt cannon. I don't think I want any of these. What am I hoping for from these? I'm not sure. Repairing animation appears only around one system, and only that system repairs. Okay, alright. Haven't actually paid attention to that. Good info, though. What's the system that I would want? I have the defensive one. Maybe the stun one, actually. I saw the stun one earlier. Am I boarding with multiple war cultists? Chaos Knight. I don't think I'm boarding with that guy. I'm only actually boarding with one war cultist. This feels a little like a waste for just one unit. I do have a lot of Imperial Citizen units, though. Death Cultist, Imperial Citizen, Machine priest. I have kind of a mix of borders here. Okay, I think we're in good shape here. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. That's what she said, lol. What are you talking about? Banished primary with Underlegion secondary. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like that could have difficulty with backline. I'm pretty sure I had that combo, and getting backline damage was kind of hard on that group. I feel like Banished primary has surprisingly difficult ability to get through backline. And Underlegion can have a similar issue, I feel like. One shot, hopefully. Close, close. Immune to suffocation. Suffocation resistance. Go. A husk or an auction tank. That gives me... Okay, honestly, I kind of need the extra tool slot for that guy. Let's give somebody the immunity to suffocation, I guess. Thankfully, a random Lazarus Legion, Railspike, and Loamcoat made Fell damn near invincible. You had her at over 5k corruption during Seraph. Wow! Loamcoat, huh? So she had... He's 5k corruption. How do you survive 5,000 corruption? Damage shields? Revives? Not revives, what's it called? Reborn? Reanimates? Something like that? Okay, so who did I just make suffocation immune? This guy? Just made somebody suffocation immune. This guy. Okay, so this guy needs to go do repairs in breached rooms. So 1 second charge time. So I'm gonna put you on weapons and free this guy up to go deal with breached rooms. Well, congrats on getting the win, even if it sounds like it's a pretty difficult victory. Let's see. Death Cult pursuing a raider ship. Let's attack the cultist. Oh god, lots of poison, guys. See now poison. Is there poison in that room? I can't even tell. Extinguishing fires and starting poison, okay. No shields for you, get blasted. Actually, GG. Okay, escape pod, retrieve it. Greater Corpulent, okay. Great, now I have 2 frickin' dudes I can't control. Alright, I need you to get out of that room, dude. Oh, jeez. Can I? Oh, wait, I can control this guy. He's gonna... Fart a bunch of poison as he's going around. Oh, jeez. God, those guys can be annoying. Alright, let's go heal up here. Okay. Alright, go stand in the room where your farts aren't gonna, you know, kill other people. Some lethal farting, bro. It's a simple meme time. What's this meme? You can have as much crew as you have tiles on your ship. It says Void War. FTL, you can have 8 crew, max. Take it or leave it. Alright, yeah. That's a good one. It's a good one. Quite accurate. Into the infernal sea we go. Alright, no store for a little bit. Let me get some extra power. And maybe value points. So like this. This. Something like that. Yeah. What is that big giant buff dog called? Is he like, I don't know, Chad Doge or something? Okay. This. 4 shields. Tactical shield is a tool. Dodge my first shot. Alright. This many shields makes me feel like we better go siege bombard. I got the missiles for it. The fast charging shields is annoying to deal with sometimes. Like I can't time my weapons right with how fast shields seem to come back up in this game. At least it feels a little less consistent than FTL. To time that right. Time aiming my beams, projectile speed, and all that stuff. It's probably Chad Doge, yeah, something like that. You tend to find the template big dog, small dog meme. Nice. Is this like FTL, Lightning Runner asks? Yes. This is Void War, and it is very much like FTL. It is heavily inspired by FTL. Oh, Greater Corpulence. Sure, have a reduced enemy DPS. Why not? I could give you a other summon thing. Plus repair speed. I'm not moving you from there, so we're not going to do that. Yes, this game I like to say is if FTL and Warhammer 40k had a baby. Or somebody in chat said that at one point and I just copied them. Stunned, shieldless. Beautiful. Wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. Are they just gonna kill themselves in the breach shield room? Looks like it. Cool. Oh, he's actually gonna heal himself, isn't he? I guess I could board him with my pilot to finish them. Let's do it. Perfect. Okay. It's FTL that expanded upon crew variety, yeah. Get our free stuff. Beautiful. Fusion charge. Can we hit the shields? We can hit the shields. Okay. I think the shield's unrepairable. Oh crap, did I? Oh, I can use that on that. That's fine. Okay, engine's down. He can no longer dodge. That's nice. If I get the piloting thing down, that'd be great. It's level 3 apparently, or level 2 or 3, I guess. He also has a missile. Oh, this guy's freaking OP. Should probably better swipe on that. Oops. Almost full health though, that's nice. Okay. Husk or 4 repair drones. More tools I can't use. Oh, I guess I'll take a husk that I can put tools on. Let's put you on weapons. And the husk I just got I can give summon stuff. Warbringers are OP. I think they are OP if I remember what they are correctly. Investigate. A rift storm. Nothing. Okay. More crew, psychomancy, consumables. What do I really want? Modules, I guess. Modules and maybe another final system, whatever the final system is going to be. Probably the stun system. But I don't mind extra crew. There are other good crew available. Projectile. So he's got Blood Spear. He's got a Psychomancy slot. I could give him the Mind Control. I'd probably get that guy then. Transfusion's pretty nice. Alright, we're gonna get Elder Blood Mage. We're gonna give him ability to mind control. Put that on like T. And don't need weapons. No, it's all tools. All tools. Any guys who can use tools in here? Yeah, and a guy with another summon ghoul. Okay. Extra ghoul summons is not bad. Alright, what do I want to give you? We'll give you the repair speed thing. So, Plopalotl. This guy. Hang out over here. Here. So these guys are my 2 repair guys. And there. Let's do that, I guess. Alright, double summon. Double trouble, summon, toil, and trouble. Okay. Psychically probe the mass. Strange mass. Fish-like corpse creatures collect the remnants of innumerable doomed starship. The corpse is greatly distressed by your presence. Communicating through your cult, it offers you a choice trinket from its nest on the condition you depart promptly afterwards. Oh, nice. Weapon, equipment, psychomancy, munitions. Don't need munitions. My weapons are decent. I have psychomancy slots. I guess I could use some armor. Med drones, more tools. Of course, he gave me more tools. I really don't have any slots for more tools, do I? Just need to sell a bunch of this stuff at the next store I go to. I don't know, what do we got here? Modules. Systems and modules. I want to go to the systems and modules one, I think. Intruders. Don't die, please. Okay. No repairs allowed. Could mind control a guy, because why not? Oh, he's got a lot of shots. But you know what I got? I got Zoltan Shield, baby. Get Zoltan shielded, bro. I think my crew killed him. Nice. Good job, summoned crew. Do I need to heal these guys? Nah, they're fine. They're fine. Hands off that. I was here first. Pirate, huh? I'll attack the pirate. Servo excavator has so much health. Yeah, well, we're wrecking pretty hard right now. Feels good, feels good. Be even better if I got the thing that made a kinetic lance weapon charge other weapons. That'd be cool. The shipyard's in total disrepair and of no use to me. Great. Okay. I'll say I'd probably just prefer pre-igniter, whatever it's called in this game. A bunch of poison guys. Oh, geez. A bajillion poison projectiles. Okay, let's do this. Let's board them here. Stun in this room. Poisoning me here. Control a dude. Oh man, we deleted his crew. Nice. Get wrecked. 96 scrap. Beautiful. I'll let these guys heal actually. Okay. Man, frickin' deleted. They had like 8 crew. Could not stand up to my 10 DPS Chaos Knight and his friends. Christian and his friend. A Chaos Knight named Christian. That seems a little like having a, I don't know, an angel named Beelzebub. Really? That's your name? Isn't that like the opposite of what it should name? Whatever. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. Who am I to judge? You have a missile? Yeah, okay, so we're definitely gonna board here. Oh, he stunned my thing there. That sucks. Oh. Is that GG? Oh man, these guys are just deleting everybody. Nice. Having a backup one of these might not be a bad idea in case I lose my guy who could teleport me. I could have a second boarding crew potentially. Sure, actually. Seems weird to choose that over 50 free scrap, but do I have anybody with a psyker slot currently available for that? No, I could swap it out for somebody though. I'll wait if I get a psyker slot crew that I want to put that on. Okay, I don't need anything really except more slaves. Welcome, slaves. Get to work, slave. I have husks manning all of the stations. These guys can go hang out in this room too. Alright, where's my store? A little bit further along. Three intruders. They're gonna poison when he dies. No, okay, good. These guys heal, because why not? This. This. And this. And this. That was really good dodges for him. Why is my corpulent dying? How did this room... Was there a breach in that room that I didn't notice? God, okay. I'm gonna have to actually heal that guy, aren't I? I don't want to lose him, yeah. Alright, clear the way. Fart guy's coming through. I'm gonna get Fart guy in the heal bay, which means everybody's got to get out of the way or else they're gonna get vented or farted on. Said in such an experienced way, it's how you get that you're talking to an expert in the field. Prominent figure might say. What are you talking about? Are we making a... Does he heal in a heal bay? He does actually heal in poison room. I actually didn't need to do that. Forgot about that. He actually heals in poison. You're talking about slaves, right? Yeah, I think you're making a slave comment. Okay, alright. So he would have healed himself over time in his own fart gas. Okay. Okay. 425 scrap. Man, I am rich. Value point, power. Wouldn't it be nice if you healed up in your own fart gas? You know, that'd be great in real life. Investigate. Contact. Steve French is injured. Okay. Full story, bro. Let's fix him up. Of course I'm talking about slaves. What else could you be talking about? That's all Madman ever talks about. Okay. Actually, you know what? It's going to be faster if I do this. Warp. Go do a fight. Board with my guy and bring him back immediately. That'll actually get him here quicker. Oh gosh, so many options. And a wall of text. Imperial Vessel. Heretics. Attack the Imperial ship. Maybe I help the Imperial colony or the Imperial ship. Free stuff. I'm here to deliver Imperial justice. Good job, and they leave. Okay. Okay, alright. Yes. Punishing the unworthy, that's what I'm here for. Okay. You're poisoned. Don't be poisoned, though. Okay, dodge my first shot. Dodge my second shot. This. Breach over here. I have a guy who's immune to suffocation, so you go help fix that. Poison and suffocation all over my ship. A lot of shots. Go ahead and turn this guy on. Okay, we want these guys to heal. 50 scrap, Maelstrom subsides. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We could use some extra power. We do have a store. I want to go check for systems and modules. Hoping to get the stun system and some sort of pre-igniter. Those would be ideal. Missiles I don't care about. There's the stun one. And what do we got? Raider Outlaw HP. Raider Outlaw DPS. My crew gain 1,000 door break speed for 10 seconds when boarding an enemy ship for the first time during a fight using a launch bay. That's a very specific thing, and I don't think I care. Alright. What am I getting? This is the stun thing. Okay, go there. Let's sell some stuff. Okay. Raider Outlaw DPS or health. Do I care about either of those? Wish it was easier to see what faction dudes are other than mousing over them. One Raider Outlaw. Don't really have a bunch of Raider Outlaws, do I? Not really. Okay, well, 400 scrap. My systems are maxed. Value point. Dodge power. Power. So power's maxed. Wish backup battery was a thing in this game. Okay. Kill those missiles is very nice. He has no crew. Unfortunately, no crew. It's not that big of a deal for a unmanned hostile demon ship. Alright, I think our ghouls are going to finish the fight. Nice, good job, ghouls. We're going to finish the fight. 96 scrap. Correct me if I'm wrong, but does someone in chat either currently live in or frequently visit Japan? HDD, I think, is in Korea, if I remember correctly. Shogi's mom is from Hawaii, so that's not... I'm not sure who is in or near Japan in chat, actually. Maybe there might be. Maybe HDD is not Korea, but Japan. Can't remember exactly. Could have been another chat, maybe. Yeah. I know we have some Russia folks like Madman and whenever Oh My God Kenny stops by. Okay, systems, consumables. So our systems are done. Consumables could maybe be useful there. Okay, not a great start. Oh, we did stun him. Nice. Can I have mind control here? Okay, who's low on health? I don't know. That sound scares me. I'm gonna bring my guys back. Okay, it's the mind control guy who's low on health, so that's a little bit of a lie. The enemy guy is the one that's low on health, not my guy. Poisoned. You're immune. Are you immune? No, you're blood culprits. You are immune. Okay. No repairs allowed. Summon. Summon. Uh, 104 scrap or an engineer and 63 scrap. Well, we're almost fully upgraded, so let's get an engineer for the lulz. Okay, let's get you healed and you healed. Wish I could make this guy. Maybe I could. Ah, yes. Say maybe I can make him move in there. Okay. The uncontrollable crew, getting him to actually heal himself can be a pain. Machine priest, I can equip you with some tools. Or a tool, I think. Engineer. Give you the heal. This guy, you can have this fusion charge. I might have a border I can put that fusion charge on. I'll have to check. Okay. Nice. No repairs allowed. Where did they spread out? Moves like that, don't like it. Alright, we're doing work. Alright, is that all their crew? Get blasted. You can hang it over here, I guess. You spaced out last week. You missed the order window on a Gundam kit that you wanted and don't really feel like paying 3 times the price to someone in the US, so you're trying to remember what chat you were talking to someone in Japan. Oh, want to get them to order it for you or what? I guess I can check if there's any good consumables here. I might set up a second boarding party. Heal. Not be bad. Poison immunity is kind of, well, what dude are we fighting? That might actually, poison immunity might actually be useful. Alright, let me figure out something out. So if I give a tool and a teleporter, we can teleport a group in and explode a room a couple times during the fight. So I give this NG the exploding thing, and what ability am I never using? This guy's ability, Blood Curse. Crack. This guy. So if I do that, I could do a secondary blowing up a room a couple times during the boss fight, which could be quite nice. Heals if I want to before the fight. Do you have any other tool slots open? Armor, armor. Armor, weapon. Armor, weapon. Okay, only armor and weapon slots. And you don't have any armor or weapons, do you? Just tools, okay. They have the thing you're looking for at shops in Japan, but it was a 1-week special order in the US. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds kind of like a pain. My nephew, or my niece, wanted like some little chibi thing that was only available in, I think it's Japan or Korea. And so my brother ordered it for her, and it took forever to come in. And he eventually was just like, okay, whatever, just pay that extra $30 in shipping. And had a similar thing to what it sounds like you're describing there, to get his niece this. I think it's like some mobile game character plush doll or something she wanted, you know, some goofy little thing. My nieces are huge, like, anime and, you know, mobile game kids. Like a lot of kids probably are huge into, like, anime characters and mobile game things and all that kind of goofy stuff. This. And this. Oh, did I do the wrong stun thing? I think I did. Whoops. I meant to do this. It's not going as well as I was actually planning on. I messed this up a bit. I'm still winning the fight though somehow. Okay, I might control that guy. Oh, they exploded in fire, not ideal. But at least their weapons are on fire. I don't know if weeb is the right word for my nieces who are into that. But they're like weebs in training or something, I guess. Loving all things anime and whatever. You wish you could get your daughter invested in anime other than Pokemon. She will occasionally build Gundams with you, but that's like once a month. Well, that's definitely not the kind of anime my nieces are into. They're into like all the social anime, I think. That's like... What was one of them? I don't even remember. Something about relationship drama in school. You know, there's like so many different anime that's like... boyfriend toilet character or something. I don't even know what they're called. You're gonna occasionally get her to build Gundams with you. You're guessing my nieces are older? Yeah, they're like middle school and high school age. I think my older niece is in high school and my younger niece is almost in high school, I think. Alright, let's see what we want to upgrade here. Power's maxed. Piloting. Heal bay. Weapon value. I mean, the lance is already kind of a weapon value there. Sensors, whatever. I don't think I'll even use that thing. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready for the boss fight. Can I do anything with 25 scrap? Nope. Can I equip anybody else with this medbay thing? I don't see any other tools I'm missing. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. So what do we got? We have a 3-shot ion and a 3-shot volley. Man, boarding this guy looks tough because he's gonna just be poisoning everything. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn on Siege Bombard. Let's try to hit the shields here. Start summoning things everywhere. If I can get his piloting offline, just blow up his piloting, that would be amazing. Fusion charge. No piloting allowed. Okay, his weapons are down. I mean, shields are down. If I could bust his shields like crazy, just bust the move. Teleport. We stun that room. Come on, stun. Where's the stun? There, stun. Beautiful. Okay, we're wrecking their shields pretty hard. Shields are busted. Mind control there. Push that. Okay, and I can board a second time and break something if I need to, but this is a really good start, so I don't think I need to do that yet. Kinetic Lance is done. Let's get our stun ability available. Who's almost done? You guys in there. Ooh, I might have canceled something there if I did it right. Okay, one weapon down. I didn't set up the two dudes next to each other. I wanted a portal to blow up a system. Alright, great start. This room is immune to damage. We mind-controlled Nephrax and he's freaking killing everybody, so that's nice. Like that. Don't want to get any other summons, or do I want to save them? Let's get some animate dead. Keep the shields down if I can. I'm not trying to repair anything yet. Okay. 6 random shitty things happen there. Anything on my ship? Yes. Okay, and it did repair their shields. It just randomly took my siege bombard off, you piece of shit. Thanks, game. Alright, It's okay, it's okay. Get all this crap on my ship. Actually, you're immune to poison, you can man that. Alright, so let's use this guy ability to delete a system. There. Explode it. Bring him back. Alright, I want to board. In this room. I have to get all these guys not poisoned again. Okay, there we go. So, are we ready to board again? Alright, delete his shield a second time. Call. There's probably a good swipe here if I can find it. I don't need to hit the shields again. There's a swipe. Okay. I think we're killing most of these dudes. Yes, okay. Alright, he's almost dead. We can stun that room for reasons. Never even used my shield charger. I've apparently taken no damage this fight so far, which is pretty nice. Not sure how that happened. See if we can make him damage this boss fight for the entire fight. That'd be awesome. Almost there. Oh, I need to reload my siege bombard. Okay. Do we have a GG? I think we might have a GG. Come on. Oh, one off. There it is. GG cookie time. Damageless boss fight. Okay. All right. We unlocked the Rex Voratores. I don't know what the hell these names are. My mission is complete. The Age of Pandemonium has begun or something. All right, what's our score here? Man, having lots of crews OP. 6,097. All right, get wrecked. Okay. I am just banking resonance. I don't know if I need to spend that on anything. I have a couple more commanders I can unlock, but all right, my friends. Well, that was a freaking strong run. Started with good weapons, got good crew, and just destroyed them. So I hope you all having a good time. We're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna have to use the restroom. Y'all have a drink, have a cookie, have a snack. Enjoy chair time. When we come back, we'll do another run. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.